Greetings, folks. Crosstrain here. Today I have another replay from World of Tanks. It's been a while since I've actually propped up a replay. Honestly, my gameplay time has diminished significantly over, I don't know, the last couple of weeks, where I'm playing one, maybe two games a day. Ever since I finished grinding out this tank that I'm showing you a replay from today, which is the E-50M, which is the Tier 10 German medium tank. And like its predecessor, the E-50, which my channel will show you I had a love affair with, because I have a couple of replays up from it, this tank is everything the E-50 is, and then some. I love the E-50M. It is a combination heavy and medium tank. As you're going to see in this, I bounce a lot of shots from a lot of pretty big, high caliber guns. So we are on, heck, I don't even know the name of the map. Mountain Pass. We're on Mountain Pass, and I am taking up the position, which is one of my favorite positions, just to kind of keep an eyeball and spot on this corner. In a medium tank, and I've got my front drive wheel hidden, but then I get that nice slope in the front of my tank, angled such that it will bounce some pretty big caliber shots. We're going to watch our IS-7 go full, pretty much full retard here, and just drive out in front of several guns, which to his credit, maybe he did not know that they were all there, but nonetheless, 2,200 hit points or whatever it is, gone just like that. So we're down in IS-7 already. As you can tell by my setup here, I have turned off XVM, so I have no idea what it looks like. I decided that it's better that way. For me, personally, I've found that even if I had the wind chance turned off, which I have for quite a while, I could tell just by looking at the colors on each team whether we had a good shot or a better statistical shot than not. So I finally said, screw it, I'm just turning it completely off. And so that's what I did. And but I just saw somebody say in chat that I actually didn't notice until I watched the replay, but we had a 32% chance to win this game. So trying to line up shots on these guys' commander's hatches. I don't get my shot off before it settles, before that E5 took out my gunner. I just put him back in action, so we're good to go again. I'm going to drop a couple of shots here. Got a really lucky shot there on the E-75 as he was pulling away in the commander's hatch. But at any rate, so I've got XVM turned off, so I didn't notice that 32% chance while I was playing. So again, one of the things I found is that I like that. So what I noticed on the minimap right now is the Leopard and the Bat Chat 2 are responding away because our Bat Chats, for some reason, YOLO'd into their base. So what I know is that leaves us with a whole bunch of tanks here that, in really kind of overmatching them, because we have all these heavies. If we will all move at the same time, then we have a good shot of overpowering these guys. So again, that's kind of what I'm hoping to do, and to our team's credit, most of them do exactly that. So I just put a good one in that Sense 7-1. This IS-7, I'm looking to get a side shot, which I do get on him and take him down. So now they're down 2 tanks. I believe they only have 2 tanks over on this side against all of our tanks. So for those of you that have driven the German tanks, you know full well that they're best used as snipers. So I'm just kind of sitting back and taking some shots. I'm trying to squeeze through here. Get a shot on that E-75. Just 264 hit points, but that's all they had left. Now going in, trying to help work on this IS-7, which, unfortunately, I tracked him, and I'm going to get, I think, about 900 hit points of damage while he's tracked. But regardless, our team takes him out, so this side is wrapped up. About this time, I noticed on the minimap the E5 and the Bat Chat, which appears to be down in the bowl, but it looks like our middle is wide open. So I'm going to turn around and respond back, as it looks like the T-34 and E-75 were in a platoon. also do the same thing. Sure enough, the E5 shows up behind us. It's a couple nice shots into the T-34. So I'm going to get out front here again, going to angle this big armor on the front of my tank. He takes another shot. I'm trying to put some shots into that huge commander's cupola that's up there, and I got one second one ricocheted out. This guy's in pretty tough shape. You see already behind him. There he is. He takes it for 775, so that's pretty big. I get a couple of low rolls. 337, 353 of my last two shots in this E5. But you can see the E75 and I are hot on him. That is a horrible shot on the upper plate of that. I should have killed him right there, but I rushed the shot to try to get the kill shot. So I decide I can take a shot, so I'm going to go down in the bowl. There's the bat chat there who must be reloading because he didn't shoot, but he's going to get taken out right here. At which point, I decide, hell, I can take the shot from this guy unless he ammo racks me. I can afford the hit points to go take him out of action, so that's exactly what I did. Come down around the corner. Got this E5 up here. He just took out our other E75. So my thinking here is I'm going to try to come up here, use this slope. I know the 183 is back on the hill back there. This E5 is here, and I rushed this shot as well. It's just a poor shot. Frankly, it was just poor. But this tank is just absolutely fantastic. And I do take a shot from the 183 right there. I notice the E5 goes down. I know that the Artie's on this middle road right in here. At last he was spotted anyway, so thinking he may have run away. I heard the 183 shoot again, so I'm going to scoot up here. Artie tries to clutch shoot me. He doesn't. I put a damaging shot in. The 4502B finishes him. So now it's just mop-up time. We got this darn near full health 183 up here, who just took a big shot. I just heard him shoot again. So knowing he has a reload time that's probably longer than it's going to take me to get around this hill, I'd come around to see if I can put one in nicely. His side is directly at me. I am a one-shot for him, so I am running. At least get around the corner there for him. But so I decide I'm going to mess with him, but he decides to do my work for me, and he comes down the hill to try to get me. I get a shot right up into his turret ring to finish him off for the final kill. So 32%er, which again, obviously, that's 3 times out of 10 we're going to win this match anyways. But it's always satisfying to win a game where the odds say you're not supposed to win. I had a pretty decent game here. This is my best game in this 50M. I got about 30 games in it. 3,600 damage, 4 kills. Had a nice win 8 game, about 3,700. It shows 34, but it was about 3,700. And so again, for me, I just love this tank. We're going to take a look at the post-game stats, but this tank is. We can take a look at some of the shots that I took. You see those bounces right across the front. There's one crisscrossing right to left, one left to right, then there's another one up higher. That was likely a bounce on the side of my turret as well. That one was not on the side of my tank. But we'll take a look at the post-game stats here and see what happened in terms of armor blocked shots by armor. 1 second here. So again, here we have, it was a first-class victory or mastery badge, which again was my first class in this tank. I only had a second class prior. You see, I dealt a lot of damage to a lot of different tanks and things like that. From a damage perspective, the C-75 did a really nice job. 3,900 damage. I was second with 36, just over 3,600 damage. From an XP perspective, however, I had 1181, likely assisted by those 4 kills. But 1181 base XP on this tank. I love this tank. It is a heavy. Looking at the detail here, 3621, 2270 damage blocked by armor. Again, that's just crazy for many mediums. And again, this tank has some characteristics that make it very heavy-like, but it's got really nice damage speed for it. So you can see I assisted 1,874 damage. Most of that is on this IS-7 that I tracked here. Let's see if I can find out what my damage assistance was here. This IS-7 here. Yeah, it's not letting me see it, but I think it was about 900 on that IS-7 that I didn't do any damage to, but I did track him, and then everybody else just kind of blew him up real quick before he could repair. So again, this tank is just, it's my favorite tier 10 tank right now. It is my 19th tier 10 tank, which is why I've kind of stopped grinding. I'm not grinding anything right now. Just kind of taking a little bit of a chill break. Every day I come in and I basically play my E-50M. And if I feel like it when I finish one battle, my E-50M, I might play my FE4202, which I also love. But frankly, to be honest, I'm not very good in all my tier 10s. This is by far my best statistical. Even though I've only won about 50% of my games, I'm almost a 2,000 win 8 in this tank, which is the best of all my tier 10s by a pretty good margin. So other than my E100, I'm 18, 17 something in that one. So just really love this tank. If you haven't played it, if you're grinding towards this tank, it is definitely worth the grind to me. The E50 was great. Again, also plays sort of like a heavy in its ability to bounce stuff if you angle properly. But this, again, I just find it better. Because it's got better pen. I didn't use a single premium shell in that last match. It's got better pen on the gun, and the armor. While I think it's listed as exactly the same as the E50. You just always top tier when you're in a tier 10. So love the tank. If you're grinding towards it, keep grinding because it's well worth it. Leave any comments, thoughts, suggestions, anything in the comments. I'd love to have you drop a like. And you have any thoughts that could improve my play, certainly, as an average player, I'd love to hear. Until next time, though, this is Crosstrain from the battlefield in World of Tanks. Peace.